So we are happy to be here once again, South Oklahoma City, Cantera Event Center. We are having our second Breaking Bread focused on the Latino community. Very happy to see the relationships that are being built. And as we go a little bit deeper into some of the issues and the services that are out there for our Latino community, I would hope that more of those relationships would be built. And that they would continue to grow.
We are here at Cantera Event Center today for our 6th iteration of the Breaking Bread event. The Justice Circle is a gathering of faith and community leaders, and we are designed to do just this, to gather people together for the purposes of conversation and collaboration and breakthrough. We want to create change via conversation and friendship. And so we're hopeful that today, as we have these discussions, that we can break down some of those barriers, that we can learn names and stories, and in the process of developing friendships, overcome some of those things that might otherwise divide us.
So yes, today we're going to have a panel discussion. We have 3 of our guests that are going to touch on the different issues that are affecting our Oklahoma City community when it comes to education, social services, immigration, so many of these issues that affect our community. And so we're going to be talking to some of the people that are in there with this community, working with them day in and day out, that can share some of their personal experience, but also share a little bit of what we can do as a larger community to better serve and to be better neighbors.
Today we're going to be talking a lot more about the undocumented person or the undocumented family. How should we experience them, and how do we want them to experience life here in Oklahoma City? We're going to talk about barriers to educational resources, barriers to social services and even medical resources, and even barriers to the process of naturalization. We're going to talk about those things and try to figure out how it is and why it is that these folks live such a challenged, difficult life.
So of course, one of the important parts about our Breaking Bread events is our table conversations. So today we really hope to have good conversation with some hard questions, but good questions and necessary for us to really understand one another and continue to build that relationship and that understanding of each other. So some of the things I've seen also have been lots of questions. So I think it sparked a little bit of curiosity into our culture and maybe preconceptions that some people had, where all of a sudden their eyes were open and they said, wait a minute, I didn't know that we had such a diverse Latino community in Oklahoma City. I feel that's always wonderful when there's that willingness to learn more about the community that lives here in Oklahoma City, and also when talking about services and how to better serve that community.
This is our 6th event, and so we're hoping to keep spreading our arms and keep branching out into different parts of the city in the hopes of someday having one giant Breaking Bread event that features all of us in one big place, eating really good food and having great conversation.